Hey, who's here? Who's here? Good night. Good night. Good night, the master and the mistress who like daring. That's what that other say. Yes, guys. Good night. Welcome to the live. It's Mother's Day weekend, and we'd like to wish all mothers happy Mother's Day in advance. Yes.
Good night, guys. Good night to the members of the live. My name is Thomas Redzi Dara Olive. I'm Miss South Ashley.
Yes, and to my
Good night, everyone. We're coming live from Jelly Soul. This is Suni's other half. Well, most of you would know by now. My name is Michael. I want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day, including Mama, my Aunt Sylvia, Monica, and everybody. Mrs. Leach, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. Beverly, everybody.
yes.
Go ahead.
No, continue.
That's it. Elizabeth, everybody. And happy Mother's Day to all.
Yes. So I don't know if anybody read the message. Hey, good night, Jeannie. Good night, Marissa. Dirty man. First one. Yeah, man. Guys, don't forget when you come on the live to hit the thumbs up button and share the live, because tonight we are, when we went to the birthday celebration yesterday, they said when you have little.
Share.
Yes, so we are going to be sharing the little that we have with you guys tonight. So remember, subscribe, share the live, and participate. Yes, participate so your name can be entered into the draw. If you're male, it means you gotta look for a female to give this ticket to. Yes, so it's the ticket to Spring Hotel on Mother's Day. So without any further ado, I notice our choir mistress is busy outside. So we're going to get our theme chorus going. Where's the theme chorus again? Where's the theme? Thank you, Lord. Yes. 3, 4.
Mama, come nearer.
If she sing her, they go hear she. Our choir director is directing us from the behind the scenes, eh? Yes, Mama. Take it away.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Yes, guys, we gotta thank the Almighty for bringing us here. So, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you,
Lord. I know it.
I just want to thank you.
I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you, Lord.
Susie's laughing at
Guys, sorry for that. Sorry for that. But
Everything in the mix. All of that in the mix.
It's Mother's Day weekend, so we're making the mothers
Jeannie.
We're making the mothers happy,
We're giving you a laugh.
Jeannie, when you come back, you gotta take Michael in your choir next time he's home.
Thank you, Lord. Is this what?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Hi, Naya. Yes, welcome. Yeah, guys, we really have to thank you, Lord. We really have to thank you, Lord.
Every day.
Yes, so, just remember the rule of you come online, you give us a thumbs up, and you share the live. Yes, Jeannie. And Jeannie, I trust we realize that you've got to your destination safely, and we pray that whatever you're there for, that everything is gonna work out good. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Naya. You're very welcome.
Give the live a thumbs up. Keep the live alive to get more information, Bible quiz, and
Island
local
history, Mother's Day history. Yeah. Guys, yes, knowledge is power. So be sure to join us, listen, and share what you know as well with us. So without any further ado, we're going to go into our Bible segment. So very easy questions. Very, very easy questions that Some of these would have been asked in the past, but may have been asked in a different form. So pay attention. Question number 1. In John 3:4-8, I mean, y'all could go on and find it now, eh? The wind bloweth where it listeth. Who did Jesus say that to? The wind bloweth where it listeth, said Jesus to somebody. The wind bloweth where it listeth. Hi, good night, Votel girl. Good night, good night. Back with celebrities. Yes, the wind bloweth where it listeth, said Jesus to blank. And you can find this in John 3:4-8. Let me see who is going to find that first. Yes, anybody yet? Let me see. Yes, who did Jesus? Them nearly turn you back? Oh my gosh, well thank God that they didn't. Yes. So in the meantime, while you try to find that, or you think about that answer, we're going to ask the next question.
I put on my glasses then.
No, I just put on my glasses to read. What ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the water? What perished in the water? What ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters? It was a group of something. Nicodemus, Yeshafina, you are correct. Oh, Michael, in the meantime, just write the names of the people who are participating. You have the pen?
I'll leave it on the outside.
Mama, see if you find the pen outside there. Give us, please. Yeah. So, you are correct, Shafina Smith. So, it's Nicodemus. Nicodemus is the person that Jesus said it to. So the next question, what ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters? Swines. Ooh. Yeah, just write on it. No, write it on a paper that we could cut out. Yeah, on a black paper. You just write in the name one time. Yes, so a herd of swine, and you can find that in Matthew chapter 8 and verse 32. Question number 3, Dada.
What was the name of the high priest servant whose ears was cut off by Simon Peter? What was the name of the high priest servant whose ear was cut off by Simon Peter?
Mm-hmm. Let me see who bright tonight. Simple questions. Yeah. I wonder if Kevin is in the audience tonight. And V. Yeah, I wonder if you're in the audience tonight. Put your hands on the keyboard. No, I think she's probably...
She's Sabbath.
Yeah. So happy Sabbath to all Sabbath worshippers. Yeah. Okay, while you think about that question, what did a woman do to Jesus? What your girl said, Matthew? No. Try again. What did a woman do to Jesus in the house of Simon the leper at Bethany? That's the next question, right? What did a woman do to Jesus in the house of Simon the leper at Bethany? And remember the question before that. What was the name of the high priest servant whose ear was cut off by Simon Peter? Yeah. So both your girls said Matthew. I think I read this one. She cleaned his shoes. You're pretty close, you know. You're pretty close, Naya.
Yes, eh?
Naya, about your girl. You're pretty close, Naya. Malchus. Yes, you are correct. So Malchus was the name of the high priest servant, and you can find that in John 18 and verse 10. Oh, you Google that one? Okay, no problem. Yes, so Naya, you came close. What did the woman do to Jesus in the house of Simon, the leper at Bethany? What did the woman do? Yes, Shafina, it's Malchus.
Shafina too?
No, she answered already.
She already, okay.
Oh, you thought it was Matthew. Okay. Okay, while you think about that question, we're going to give you another question.
What Pharisee gave a feast that Jesus attended? What Pharisee gave a feast that Jesus attended?
So you have two questions hanging there.
See if the same person answered it.
No, they're just one name. Leave space so we can cut it. And for his mercy. Okay, Naya, you need to try a little harder. Try a little harder, Naya. That one is something that well, it do have Sunday school a lot these days. Well, not many children goes to Sunday school, but this is something that we would have learned in Sunday school. What did the woman do to Jesus? Okay, congratulations to you, Naya. Said she got 100 on her math test.
Oh,
Congratulations to
Very
you,
good, very
Naya.
good.
beautiful, yeah.
A lot of people hate maths.
Yes.
Okay, guys, remember you have two questions hanging there. Anoint his feet and wipe it with her hair. Yes, that's what she did. You can find that in Matthew. Sorry. Let me get the right verse for you. In Matthew 26, verse 6 to 7. So the next question.
Who answered that?
Simon the Pharisee. Okay, yes, it was at that house. And the next question. Oh, okay. Yes, what your girl?
Who answered that one, though?
These same people are the
Oh,
ones who
okay,
answered,
okay.
yes. So you got it right. Simon the Pharisee. So the Pharisee that gave the feast was Simon in Luke 7:36 to 50. Another easy question, guys. We're giving you guys the easy questions, eh?
In what city did Mary, Martha, and Lazarus live? In what city did Mary, Martha, and Lazarus live?
Easy question. Hon, you knew that?
Yes. Because
Okay.
I know that Jesus was born.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
In what city did Mary, Martha, and Lazarus live? This is a very easy one.
Mm.
In Bethany. Correct. But your girl, you on the ball. Number 9. Well, not question number 9, but number 9 on my page. Who's going to read?
What was the name of the angel of the Lord who appeared unto Zacharias?
Yeah.
Zacharias.
What was the name of the angel of the Lord who appeared unto Zacharias?
That's nice, Naya. So I hope you're using that Bible app. Yeah. So you're supposed to be able to throw a question in next week.
Yes.
Get some Bible questions to ask us from you what you read. Okay, Shafin, I see you are just getting the past question. Yes, Simon is the person. Simon is the Pharisee who Jesus whose feast Jesus attended. So Gabriel. Yes, you are correct. It's Gabriel.
Same person?
Yeah.
We
have other people online, but they are not right, they're afraid to.
Water Girl, Shafina, and Naya. Oh wow.
Okay. Next easy one. Who ran? You want to read that one? This one.
Who ran to Jesus? Empty tomb along with John. Who ran to Jesus' empty tomb along with John?
Yes. Dada shave his head?
I go, you can't see me foot because you know shoes are wearing.
Question number 10 is who ran to Jesus' empty tomb along with John? There was a second person with John. Who was the second person?
Yeah, any song with John?
John the Baptist?
Peter and John went up the hill. Silver and gold have I done.
That's right.
Let me see.
Who ran to
Okay,
Jesus?
congrats, Naya. Naya, are you in grade 6? Peter. As Michael would say, Peter.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Peter.
Peter. Yes, Peter. You can find,
Okay.
You can find that in John 23:4. And we're going to ask the last Bible question.
Who asked Jesus if they could be permitted to call down the fire from heaven upon the Samaritan? Who asked Jesus if they could be permitted to call down fire from heaven upon the Samaritans?
Oh, you're in grade 5. Yes, Jeannie King.
Jeannie King.
Yeah. Give it a little bit more space.
Is it Jeannie with G?
G-E.
Okay,
Yeah.
same right. Okay.
Hey, yes, Maput P, we're okay. Yes, you see how lucky I am?
Hey, my puppy.
Can't test
Good
me
night.
tonight, you know. Nobody could touch me, you know.
Hey, Mapo.
See how I sandwich up?
Bodyguard on both sides, you know.
Okay, Votel girl says she leaving that one too for somebody to answer. Yeah, man. Who asked Jesus if they could be permitted to call down fire from heaven upon the Samaritans? Who are those two people?
And there were 2 males.
My papa say use the luckiest.
Yeah, I consider myself very lucky, Mappabia.
Bless, man, bless. Yeah. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed.
And
we are blessed.
Blessed and highly favored, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you and Akira is on the same. Okay, like Michaela. Okay. Wait, I haven't seen Akira in a while. Akira, if you're looking, good night. Yes, I hope everything is okay with you and you guys are preparing for CPA next year. So I'm going to ask that question again for the last time. Who asked Jesus if they could be permitted to call down fire from heaven upon the Samaritans? James and John. You are correct.
J and J.
And you can find that in Luke 9:52 to 54.
Who answered that?
Same person, same
Oh,
Jane.
oh, Jenny. Oh, okay.
Yes. So guys, that's the end of our Bible quiz. And if you just joined us, we are going to be sharing one ticket. Votel Girl couldn't be with us on Sunday, so she asked if the ticket can be shared to somebody else. I couldn't think of somebody, so we decided to share it here tonight.
So then Votel Girl name should not be entered then?
Well, she can choose somebody.
Oh, well, okay, okay, that's true.
Yeah, she can. If she wins again, she can choose somebody. So guys, I'm just going to share a little of our island's history. Thank you, Mapopi. I'm just going to share a little of our island's history with you before we get into that Mother's Day segment.
Should we put Mapopi name there?
Don't repeat it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're going to have some more?
Yeah, whoever participates tonight,
Okay.
we can add their name.
Okay, okay.
So did you know, listen carefully, right? In 1776, we're talking about Bequia Island history. There were 27 crop producers in Bequia, 20 British landowners, large and small, who had arrived in the late 1760s, and 7 French owners or residents. Right? Did you know that? And a total of 413 enslaved workers were recorded, of which 243 were working on newly started sugar production for the then 4 main sugar producers or estates. Right? So did you know that? Did you know that the crop production in 1776 were, and we're talking about Bequia still, sugar, they had 246,300 pounds of sugar plus 133 puncheons of rum. If anybody know what a puncheon is, because I forgot to research that. And in cotton, they had 12,125 pounds. Cocoa, they had 148 pounds, and indigo, 400 pounds. Did you know that?
Indigo was what? Yeah.
It's a dye, that is a blue.
Oh, the blue of
Yeah.
soap, like a blue soap.
No, a dye.
Oh.
And the information, the source that this information came from is the state of Carriacou and the Grenadine Island in 1776. Right? And the observation on Bequia's population in 1778. Let me tell you what the population was in 1778. Right? And this observation was made by Macartney, governor of Grenada, the Grenadines and Tobago in 1778. So he said, here are 79 white men, of whom 10 are French, besides a great many women, and extraordinary number of children, right? And as I said, Macartney governor with basically the commanding officer of the engineers to Lord Macartney, governor of Grenada, the Grenadines and Tobago, 1778. So back in that time, Bequia had 79 white men,
And 10 women.
right, and 10 out of that 79 were French, and they had a lot of many women and a lot of children, extraordinary number of children. They didn't give a number for that. Right? And did you know this last piece? I'm going to be sharing some history with y'all. Basically, try to remember to do it every week. Right? Did you know by the early 19th century that Bequia had about 1,300 enslaved men, women, and children, and they were basically engaged in the sugar, cotton, and indigo production. So in the early 19th century, we had about 1,300 enslaved men, women, and children, yeah, who are working on Beckway. So, guys, if you didn't know,
No, you know.
then you know.
No, you know.
No, you know. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good night. Hi, Monica, good night. And welcome, Montreal. And
Monica.
happy, if you're a
Mother's
mother,
Day.
happy Mother's Day
Happy
in
Mother's
advance.
Day.
Whether you're not, how do I say it? If you're not biological or not, happy Mother's Day as well. Yes.
Since you're a man,
Yes,
you're a
now
mother.
you know.
Yeah.
Since you're a woman, you're a mother.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Happy Mother's Day to the men who are mothers too.
You
And there
know?
are
yes.
lots of men out there who are parenting.
True.
Good night, Kalik. Hon. Kalik is
Hey,
on.
Kalik, how you
Kalik, get Michael's number from your dad
Yeah.
and contact him, please. Yes.
Yes, Khalid, good night.
Okay, Jeannie, so you are, okay, you played the role of a mother. Well done. Yeah, so Michael did a little research, and I'm going to read what he sent me, right? And it concerns Mother's Day. It says, the idea started in America when a woman called Anna Jarvis held a small memorial service for her own mother on 12th May 1907. Soon after, most places in America were observing the day, and in 1914, the U.S. president made it a national holiday, celebrated on the second Sunday of May. Right, so that's a brief history on how Mother's Day was started.
But Sunday was not a working day. Sunday was a holiday. So
Right.
why you give it
Why
a
make it a
national
national
holiday?
holiday? Yes. So is this still happening in the US? Is it still known as a holiday?
Yes, it was by Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson, he was the president at the
Okay.
time. Woodrow Wilson, president. And it's still observed Mother's Day. Big in the United States, really.
Well, Michael, why they call it a national holiday when it's a Sunday?
Well,
Because if we have a holiday falling on a Sunday, we get the Monday
the,
as a holiday
well, true,
Mm-hmm.
true.
to celebrate.
Yeah.
Yes. And guys, before we go for any further, I found two beautiful poems here, and I'm going to read it. I know that there are people who have lost their mother, and I sympathize with y'all because you know I have my mother, but my mother don't have her mother, my father don't have his mother, and Michael don't have his mother. So, hey, good night, Juicy Nose, good night, big up all,
Juicy Nose.
all the viewers
Big
from
up,
Fair
Juicy
Hall.
Nose.
Mothers, they need to be a holiday to be taken care of and pampered by your loved ones. Yes, that's true. So I have two poems here, and the first one says, when God was making mothers, it took him a lot of days. He had to give them many gifts that they could use along their way. For the job of being a mother is often a thankless task. They do so much for others, but for themselves they do not ask. They will often go without so the family can have the best. They are up first in the morning, then last to take a rest. Hold on, eh? They are often taken for granted, yet they do it all for love. So thank God for a wonderful mother sent down from up above. So if you have a mother, this is the poem for you. And the next one says, you can only have one mother, but I think we can have a mother figure.
Biological.
Anyhow, that's what it says.
Biological.
Yeah. You can only have one mother, patient, kind, and true. No other friend in all the world will be the same to you. When other friends forsake you, to mother you will return. For all her loving kindness, she asks nothing in return. As we look upon her picture, sweet memories we recall of a face so full of sunshine and a smile for one and all. Sweet Jesus, take this message. you should have read this. To our dear mother up above, tell her how we miss her and give her all our love.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are two poems that I pulled from the web. So guys, we are going to go
And I must say,
into discussion.
I
So
must say,
it seems like
I
Michael
must-
is going to kick it off.
no, I must say I miss my mother. My mother was one of the sweetest women I've ever met. Well, both my mother and grandmother. Okay, they're the ones who molded me from a young man. And there's never a day past that I don't think of my mother and my grandmother. Even if I'm at work, before I go to bed, I'll always ask God for their guidance and protection and for them to guide and protect me. And I have so much memories of both my mother and grandmother that will last with me forever.
Yes, so Dada,
Well, one thing I remember my grandmother told me was never to refuse nothing from nobody. If you visit somebody home, or you meet somebody in the block and they ask you anything, take it. If you don't have no use for it, carry it home and put it up. Later on, you're going to find use for it. Especially if they ask you some food. Don't refuse that food, boy, because that is an insult to the people. If you refuse anything concerning food.
That is that from experience, that?
Yeah.
I'm going to read some of these comments. Okay, yes, Voltaire Girl said that poem, the first poem is so much about me, which is her.
Okay.
First to rise and last to sleep. Yes, that's Mama Two Boy.
Yeah.
Me too, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you
Because I'm still sleeping until and she wakes me up. She makes sure I'm up with her. So.
Yeah, Mother's Day is this weekend. Michael, I'm your first subscriber, Naya says so.
Yeah, nice.
Some children have two mothers. Yes, that's true. Like Malone.
Mm-hmm.
I have my mother, but no grandparents or father. Okay. Good for all the lucky people with great mothers. I had to divorce mine.
No, well, no, I would disagree with that. Who said that?
Mapopi said that.
I disagree with that, Mapopi.
Well, everybody talking about their mother, you know. I got to talk about my mother.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you all about my mother. My mother is the best mother in the whole world.
True.
You understand?
True that.
My mother, let me tell you, we big woman and big man. And if we come by my mother house, don't care, this woman waking up all your clock. Don't care how you treat mama. Well, we don't treat you bad, eh? But don't care if anybody, is a bit naughty to her. She's still making sure that there's food for that person to eat.
No.
You understand? This woman goes all out the way.
Oh, that is true.
You understand? She goes out the way. And I would like to commend my mother for that. And don't talk about, if you hear one of us sick, I remember when I was in the hospital, well, don't talk about that. Well, today's not Father's Day. But that, if anything happened to me, boy, gotta reach full of pen. And he making sure somebody have to come to be with me. Yeah, so I am blessed to have parents. But today's Mother's Day is this weekend, so I'm blessed to have a great mother like Mama.
Yes.
Mama is simply the best, and anybody that comes through here, she's a mother to them. Yeah, because we have, my parents have 5 of us, but we have 5 or 6 more brothers, 5 or 6 more people that we call our siblings. Deandros, Trevin, Rickland, Troy, Natalia, Nathaniel. Yeah, so 6 of them. So guys, that's how good my mother is. The audio gone?
Audio is gone?
You guys hearing us? Anybody else? Anybody else missed the audio? Are you guys hearing us? Oh, okay. Well, probably something is wrong with Monica's device.
Okay.
like to see a program on Sunday.
Sunday night and Mother's Day. Well,
Okay,
that's
put Juicy Nose name there.
that's a good idea.
Everybody who is participating, put their name there. If they're not here, they have to find somebody here to give that ticket to. Because we have to give this ticket out by make sure we have somebody by tomorrow the latest.
And before you go on, really, I want to say, thank you to Mama and Dada, because every time I come here, I feel like I'm home. I feel
That's
very
true.
welcome. I mean, we have so much conversation, so much laughter, and I just really want to thank you. Thank you very, very much, Mama. Happy Mother's Day.
You're welcome.
And
You're
every,
welcome.
yes, please. I feel very, very welcome.
Yes, Monica, you can do that. Naya says my mother is the best woman on the planet.
True, true.
Very well said, Naya. So tell us one thing why that makes your mother the best mother. Yes, I want everybody. Yeah, you can tell us one thing that makes your mother the best mother. But yes, Balwin, oh, that I read it already. Mama, you hear what Balwin said that I tell you? He says he would like to see you have a program on Sunday night. Mama must be in Dada's seat that he is in tonight.
True, true.
Yes.
So that's a plan.
Yes. So if you're here, you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Yes, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I'm seeing 18, 19 people and I'm only seeing 8 thumbs up. So give us a thumbs up, and remember tonight, just for participation, we are affording somebody the opportunity to join us at Spring Hotel for Mother's Day lunch. Yes, that's on Sunday. So just say something on the live. You big up your mother, send a greeting to your mother. Loving, caring, and love to feed people. Okay? Yes, that reminds me of my grandmother as well, boy. Mommy Emmy.
What?
And Mad Daisy. I think I had some of the best people in my life, eh?
I had some
My
of the best
mother-
people in my life. No, just joke.
No, but everybody's.
Yeah, no, it's true. Your family.
My mother will give her last to us just to see us happy. And I mean literally her last, yes. Well, it runs in the family. I'm hearing now. Okay, so Monica, you can share something, a little thought about your mother. What makes your mother the best mother? Yes. When we were little, there was this song, I hope it's not copyrighted. My dear precious mother means so much to me. She has always been so true and kind. She taught me to love the Savior above. Thank God for a mother like mine. Thank God for a mother like mine, for love so pure and divine. She taught us to love the Savior above. Thank God for a mother like mine. Yes.
Good night, Lavon, Alexia, and Aria. Good night, guys. Good night to the whole house in Payhal.
Yes.
Payhal Passy.
She suffered and was taken advantage of just to provide for us. That is why I will never trade her for anything. That's right, about your girl. I think Michael has some stories also about his mother or grandmother who was walking out for this with the coconut stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, my grandmother and that's why I would always talk about my grandmother and my mother. My grandmother had a night, it was every Wednesday. I remember as a little boy, my grandmother would sit us all down, myself, and the entire family, and my aunt Leila, which is Ingrid, mother Ingrid Denber's mom. They would all come down to the house, and we'll have talk nonsense story, and she would tell us things that they have gone through. Because my grandma was I should say she was a spiritual woman. She was a Baptist. And she told me that she was working in industry. With that time it was, things, the Macintoshes had owned it, the industry, back in their days. So they would be able to husk coconut. We say husk, break coconuts and copra and different stuff like that. But they were not able to take nothing from the estate. And she remembered this one time, she and another lady, I'm not going to call her name just for
Nice.
sake, for privacy sake. But she remembered she and another lady from the community, the same community, went and they take some extra coconuts and some mangoes and different stuff like that and hid them. And when as they were leaving, they went and picked the stuff up and start toting them back up to the Hamilton. Because that time, I think they had only one vehicle, and the estate had owned that. Maybe as far as she said. Anyway, they took it back to, and they were coming down to, if anyone know the stretch before you hit Thomasville, here comes the vehicle. The owner, because one of the worker, she had the privilege because she was in the house and she was able to, and I'm not going to say the word, but you know how they say back in the day you had the house, that one house person. But anyway, she told them that my grandma and the other person had stole the stuff. And the man came and put them both, made them on the way, put them both in the vehicle, took them down to the station, and had them sat there for the rest of the day. They did not charge them, but he just wanted to send a message to them, that this was going to happen. So they ended up going back to work, but they never touched another thing.
Well, in those days, coconut was like gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
coconut was session.
Okay.
If you move coconut from the estate, you're liable to end up in the prison.
Yeah,
in jail.
she said, grandma said she was scared too.
Yeah,
Said
so they're
she
lucky.
was scared. And they called her, back in the day, you used to call the person in the house, when black people and
The slaves?
well,
You can
yeah,
say
well,
the word,
the slave,
because
but
that
people,
was back in slavery days.
people call them back some then,
Housewife?
the house nigger, like that.
Okay.
I didn't want to say it like that, but that's what it was,
Yeah.
because they had the privilege because maybe the people may have liked them, maybe they
Yeah.
carry certain news to them. So they had the privilege of maybe spending the night in the backyard or wherever,
Yes, let me read these
Yeah.
comments before we continue. Juicy No says, what makes my mother the best mother? Most outstanding to me, my mother, when her mother couldn't make it to cook, my mother will cook and climb that hill to give her mother food. Yes, I
True,
remember
Juicy
that very
Nose,
well.
true.
That is, he's referring to our grandmother.
Yeah.
In case you don't know, Juicy Nose is my brother.
And
Yes, so
when
he's
Mama Judy
referring
couldn't make it,
to...
one of us would keep the food.
Okay.
Yes, and guys, if you, well, right now he's not in Beckway, but if you happen to come to Beckway anytime and you would like to get a taxi, you want somebody who knows the ins and outs of the island, check Bewin Taxi, man. Yes, Bewin Taxi, don't forget that, eh? Monica says, my mother did her best toiling to raise her children, even being on the waters around yacht, both Beckway and mainland. Tourist guide and a bit of planting. Wow, that's commendable. I wish more young people now could get back into farming and Beckway. Yes, because we know farming would have played a great role in our development.
Well,
Yes.
in the early days, the women used to stay home, take care of the children,
Yes.
and plant
Yeah.
the land.
The
Like
land.
in those days, it was cassava, peas, corn,
Corn.
groundnut, and those kind of things. And the men were seamen.
Okay.
They would go fish, they would work on those vessels like the size of friendship rose that they used to do business between Trinidad and Barbados and Guyana and all those places up north to Dominica and Martinique and them countries. So the men was seamen and the women stay home, take care of the children, and plant up
Plant up.
food.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
but
Shafina said the nails too long and pretty.
uh, but since you're talking about seamen, I could give you some history and some of our lands in Hamilton because these was all told to us, as kids. Um, our great
Wait.
oh, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Our great grandparents had owned lots of land in Hamilton. That's my grandmother told us. They owned lots of land, and back then, the older people really, some of them didn't know how to read and write, and they were pretty poor. And they told us that they had the seamen who would go out to sea and fish, and they come back and they'll just give them, maybe a couple fishes, pounds of fish or whatever. And my great great grandmother ended up giving her land because she was poor. She didn't give away the land to a couple of seamen, and again, I'm not going to call their names. And that's why some of the lands in Hamilton are in dispute because of certain things like this.
Yeah.
They gave them away. They didn't have any documentation. So but today there is so many lands in Hamilton that there's so much confusions over, and the people don't know where to go to get the right documentation for these lands. Yeah.
Well, okay, before I continue with lands, because guys, you remember our live, we go with the flow, eh? Yeah, Lavon says my mother's the best because when the doctors gave up on me when I was a baby, she didn't. And that's why I'm here today.
Oh, wow.
Bless you, Mama.
Bless you, Mama.
Bless you, Mama. Yes, because you gave me a good sister-in-law. Yeah. That's my sister right there, Lavon.
Yeah, we love you,
That's
Lavon.
my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law.
Yeah, and my sister-in-law. My sister, man, my sister. You know, when I was younger, I am the older sister, but I used to say, boy, when we want to go somewhere, we can't go anywhere. I used to say, boy, Dara, can't I get a girl child by some other woman outside there who older than me? So when my mother may want to send me where I could go, and I used to say, boy, but that sister shall be walking, eh? So when I want anything, I could just go by she, and she gonna lick me up nice and so on. But no, thank God that didn't happen. Michael have a unique voice that you can pick up anywhere. When doctor writes us off, the Lord says, no, not your time as yet. That's true.
True.
Yes. I want to go back a bit to the land issue, right? And I'm not sure if you guys know Fort Hamilton, right? Fort Hamilton, basically, we say point in Beckway.
Point, yeah.
Right, but Fort Hamilton, the land, the name Hamilton came about because one of the poor settlers, because we had settlers that came to Beckway from St. Kitts, right? Sabre and those places. Let me make sure I get the right information, right? But if you look at the name on Fort Hamilton, you will see there basically say that it was named after Alexander Hamilton. Now, Alexander Hamilton wasn't on Beckway, right? But his father, James Hamilton, right? James Hamilton is the father of the U.S. founding father, Alexander Hamilton. So James came to Beckway from St. Kitts, and he was given lands in Hamilton. So his name, James Hamilton. So that's where the name Hamilton came from. So he was one of those poor settlers who came from St. Kitts and was granted lands here.
So he was born in.
He was born in St. Kitts.
St. Kitts, okay.
Yes.
But then,
the other one was born in Beckway. Which one was? I thought
No,
one was born in Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton
Was born in Beckway.
No.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong, he was born in Nevis.
Okay.
Yes.
I know one was Nevis and one was Beckway.
St. Kitts, the father.
Okay.
Nevis, the son.
I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, that is something that we have to do for the research on. But if I'm not wrong, if anybody is watching here, Beckway Kitty, I'm not sure if somebody can do a fast Google it for us. Yes.
you're right with that Hamilton story.
Okay.
I heard it
Okay.
a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yes, Mitchy Mitch says good night. streaming from Barbados. Hey, welcome to all the Bajans, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, yeah.
Blessings to you all. My mom is the world. I won't trade her for the world. Oh, wow.
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful. Oh, I must say that we met Livingstone Johnson at
Oh,
church
yes.
on Sunday.
Yes.
So, guys,
Yes.
our family is building up. Our family of subscribers that we met face to face is building up. And I must say, I appreciate all you guys, every one of you who subscribe to our channel. And whether you comment or not, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, just for joining our family.
The trade winds.
So you gotta make sure put these people name.
Who else is it?
Mitchy Mitch.
The trade winds sing a song about all these islands, and they were saying there was a street in Barbados that men couldn't go in the early days.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the street. You had to take your briefcase and put it behind your back and cover your bottom.
That's somebody gonna lock you up. You sound so. Yeah, guys, but I love Barbados.
Barbados is
I love Barbados.
Beautiful, yeah.
I visited Barbados a couple times, and I must say, I long to come back to Barbados because there are places that I want to go in Barbados, but I need a company to go there. Yeah, so hopefully before 2025 is out, God spare our lives, we are going to visit Barbados, and we're hoping that some of you Bajans here will be kind enough to come and say, hey, let's show you around
Nelson
to the
Street.
places
Yeah,
of
Nelson Street.
interest.
Down Nelson Street, you go.
Oh,
Kalahari Racing Team.
how did you know that, Kalahari? How did you know that?
You must hear it by the tree.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah, probably.
Yeah, Barbados, it's nice. It's nice. Suni, Ari, I want to know if you're going to bring up a candy for she. Hey girl, I got candies and I got more than candies for you. So pray for Auntie Suni. Pray that the Almighty wake Auntie Suni up in the morning, and Auntie Suni is going to bring all those stuff for you and Alexia. Yeah, just pray for me, yeah?
I want to drop in a word about this land situation. Now, couple weeks ago, I noticed that the big man in the income tax department was saying that there are people owe thousands of dollars. I can't remember how much $1,000. People not paying their taxes. And I feel that some of the people who not paying their taxes, they must be overseas.
Could
Right.
be, you know.
And there is no way that they apparently don't have nobody to send to pay
To pay the
the
taxes.
property tax for them.
Right.
Because right now, I'm living right in Beckwith, and I have land on the mainland in St. Vincent, and I tried to pay my taxes down here at the revenue office, and they said I have to go to St. Vincent mainland to pay that for that piece of property that is on the mainland. But if anybody who listening to us, this program tonight, get a word to the big man and tell him this is St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yes.
And we live in a press button wall where you could just press a button and pay your taxes from
Yes.
overseas.
Network, time for
Right.
networking.
It's time they link the Grenadines
Yes.
and the mainland, the head office where you have to go and pay your taxes, so that you could pay your taxes in Beckwith. You could pay it in Union Island at the revenue office. You could pay it in Georgetown. You just press a button and you link it with the head office.
Right.
Yeah.
And they know your taxes are paid.
Yes.
So I have to pay $50 to go to St. Vincent
Pay tax.
to pay a couple dollars for the piece of land. Oh, that is
Yeah.
very
No,
outdated.
it is
Yeah.
really. Yes.
It's time we link the islands
Right.
into the computer, comrade.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the comrade that I always say so. Comrade is my friend.
Yeah, comrade is a friend. Yes. Kalahari says, hey, don't knock Barbados. I'm one of them.
No,
Was born in
we only can
Barbados.
say we
No,
only
I-
can say
Grew up
and-
in Benway. Yeah, he knew we were.
no,
originally
Kalahari, I've heard of that area before. I was just joking. But I've heard that through the song that Dad was talking about. I've heard that.
I remember, Monica says, I remember when my mother didn't have, my grandmother would step in. On another note, my mother would not let us miss a day of school. We had to be properly sick to miss a day. Not even just sick. Yeah, boy. Virtual Girl says that is nonsense because the same way you can do your banking business in Beckway, you should be able to do the same with your tax. That's true.
But virtual girl, we only have one bank in Beckway, and I've always had a problem with that. We have one bank in Beckway, and that's why people are not able to save as much as they would love to, because to if you're not dealing with this bank here, and you deal with a bank in the mainland, to put $50 on your book, you got to pay $50 to go over it. So it would discourage anyone from saving, and
Watch here. Listen this. Let's hold on. The comments are coming in fast, boy. That are like you raise up our hands, let's see. Let's see from the mainland. You remember Mitchell? Let me continue. My mother died in 1990 and she was the best mother any child will want. Okay, my condolences to you. Sorry that you don't have your mother around still. Juicy Nose, wanna hear a little piece of Dada Pay Some Attention song. Okay, coming up just now. Nelson Street. Shafina says, Dada, we don't want link. We want to separate and keep all the money. She laughed. She's joking, yeah. She's joking. They need to get in touch. If we keep that conversation, we may have a little bit of riff-raff here because we have plenty mainland people online.
No, we're not.
No, we're just talking.
No, it's just reality you're talking.
Yeah, they need to get in touch with technological advancements. Juicy No says, please, Mr. Manager, pay some attention to the Beckway Power Station, everybody. Okay. Hi, Uncle Michael. Alexia says, hey guys, please subscribe to Alexia's World and encourage her to share some of our little videos. Yes, I noticed it's only one bank. They need to do better. Yes. Please, Mr. Manager, pay some attention to Beckway Power Station. They're doing too much in this little island. They're looking for money from everybody.
Before they put on your meter, they want money from you. And also whiskey.
Pam pam parararam pam pam. Hey!
Alright.
Talking about Vinlek.
What the song that Tony was asking?
Hold on, wait to come into that. Talking about the power station, right? I have an issue. I don't really want to, talk about it, but it's overbearing. There is a transformer hanging over our garage.
Bedroom.
Just outside our bedroom window. Yeah, and we asked Vinlek to please kindly shift it to another pole because it's right out there and it's leaking. There was fire from that pole, that transformer one time, and it damaged the transformer. And right now, every morning, as a matter of fact, every time I park my vehicle, well, I must say that the manager had sent somebody to check it when I had complained in the past. And that person told me nothing is wrong with the transformer. The leak that is there is an oil leak, and that oil already leaked out. And it's when the sun hot, it is. So he said, if the oil drops on the ground, they will come and check it. So I realized, I clean my car. I wake up in the morning. I see these things running. So hear me to myself, boy, look, somebody spit on my windscreen. Because this thing running down the thing. I clean it, I come back out parking up, and every morning I wake up, I see in this trail. So I was like, what's going on here? And then I noticed it on the bonnet, on the top of the vehicle. And one day we were going to the beach, and I actually saw it dropping from the transformer. I alerted the manager. He told me he'll check it, but I know he's busy at times. And he said that he will come himself and check it. So I'm hoping, Mr. Manager, please do something.
Pay some
Please,
attention
pay some attention
to that
because
transformer.
And I called him today too.
yeah, I'm not sure
called.
what health risk that transformer can pose because it's leaking, and I want to be around for a long time. I don't want to be sleeping and hear boom. You understand? I don't want that because I was home one time and a transformer blew
On the outside.
all the way up in the harbor, high up in Oka, and it sounded as if it was just outside the house.
Yeah.
So you can imagine you sleeping and a transformer blow?
Right.
Might
Oh
blow
my
out your window
gosh.
like a hurricane.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good night, Alexia.
Alexia. Good night, Ari.
Where are the back with tourist dollar going?
Well,
Good night.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they let the hot and fast to disconnect you when you owe them.
I owe them a little bit of money.
The big
Don't
man
disconnect.
would send on a list from the mainland and say, disconnect Tom, Dick and Harry. And they don't even give you a buzz and say, well, boy, you forget to pay your light bill.
Right.
And your name come down for disconnection. But they just come and they bam you off. And you got sleep in darkness. You know? But when a report going, especially like this transformer Suri talking about, they stretch it out so long before they would do something about it.
Right.
You understand? And they go wait until something happen dangerous.
Right.
Transformer blow, something come and bam your window,
Yeah.
and you get damaged, and they come and say sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first leak, it had one big rust stain, and it's widening because it's continuously leaking. And then not just from one spot, the other spots now you're seeing these streaks coming down as well.
Right.
So the transformer is bad. It needs to go. It needs to go.
And the sad thing about that, it's on our land.
You know?
And I've written them 3 letters. We've written, myself and Suni, we've written them 3 letters asking them to move it and put it further away from the house. And they said they can't do it because of cost. So
you know.
that was the exact response we got because of cost. You know, it's going to cost too much for them to move it to the other side of the land. And so.
But there's another pole on the land.
Yep.
Yes, we can put it on that one.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Alexia.
Alexi.
Yes, we will continue. Yes, it's leaking chemical and it's coming straight on my car.
Yes.
Thank God we have the trees there, so the tree is collecting some of that. If we cut that tree, that car is going to be really streaming with oil.
But it's
every morning.
And they also leave a stain in the
Just
garage.
paint.
Yeah.
You damage the paint and car.
Yeah, the car, yeah.
I was walking at the Paulslat station in 1978 when we blew out the transformer, and I was left by myself to shut down the generator.
Oh, wow.
Tell you.
Wow.
Well, I hope it doesn't get to that. I hope it don't get to that. And before I leave, I'll probably go directly to the Vinlick office because I've written them and the response hasn't been good. So maybe I need to go in and talk to somebody really.
But the thing, the first time when the thing was pitching fire, you know, I woke up because I heard somebody calling, but there's somebody who live close to me whose name sounds like my name. Right? So if it's in South, I will know it's me they're talking to. Because South people say Suni.
Suni.
Right? But people on the other side say Sony.
Sony, yeah.
So my neighbor said the morning I woke up, she said, girl, you and I was calling you last night. I said, true sleep and wake, I heard a name song, but I thought it was your husband that they were calling. So she said, girl, the fire, the transformer was pitching fire because I was smelling something, but I walked around in the house to make sure nothing inside the house, and it wasn't anything, but I didn't look out at the transformer that time because I was tired. But it shut off the power. So when we got up the morning, there was no power for quite some time. I think I still have the video when they came because we had complained to them about it and they didn't do anything to it. And then it shut off the power and they came in the morning and had to go up on that and do some work, replace some wire or something or the other, some part.
Sometimes the big man on the mainland don't really know about certain things in the Grenadines.
Right.
Because when I sing that song about what was taking place with the interruption of electricity in Beckwith. The Monday morning, the manager came down,
Okay.
and then they start upgrading the,
Fix it.
yeah,
Okay.
getting better machine in a couple months after,
Okay.
and upgrade the power station.
Yeah, because there are poles on the island as well who are playing Lean on Me.
Yeah, I see that.
Lean on Me. And let me tell you, not only Vinlek we got a beater, because I was going to work this morning, and when I got into Scintillery, just before we go down in the gap, I noticed some lines. Yeah, some lines just hanging over the road, like the Boston hanging. I'm not sure if they are dead lines or what, but it looked like the telephone cable lines and stuff like that are just hanging there. So sometimes I wonder if London Bridge is breaking down in Beckwith, really. Because, yeah, certain times you drive certain places and you're seeing certain things.
But right in the village, I see Pro have a connection box hanging and swinging just in front of the shop there. Just 2 days ago, I see it, I know if they fix it. And I see Pro technician just driving around the island. I don't know. And as you say, telephone line hanging down on the ground.
Right.
Hanging down loose from bus and down on the ground. And they ain't doing nothing about it. So, and then,
Probably those are old lines, but they need to remove
they need to
because
remove
they are
them.
hazards.
They need to remove them because you don't know if they're going to leak a little current and kill
Right.
somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have a lot of hanging things because right on the hard coat out there, I don't know if anybody looked at the video that I shared with the sport club from Southside, the newly formed Southside United Sport Club. They took on the challenge of cleaning the playing fields, and there is a light fixture that's hanging on one of the poles there. I drew it to somebody's attention already, and they told me that they would have sought attention elsewhere, but that light is still hanging there, and that is very dangerous. The hurricane season is coming up, and we are hearing that this hurricane season is going to be bad. Let's pray it's not bad for us. Yes, so it would be nice because every evening you're seeing a group of children utilizing the hard court, kicking ball. Some people just loitering around that area, and that light is hanging there, and it has been hanging for quite some time. So it would be good if people can really pay some attention. So guys, share this live. Yeah, share it with anybody that you know who is an authority. Hey, good night, Mona. Welcome to the live. Share it and let people know. Yeah, we have some issues in Beckwith. If you're just joining your mother, happy Mother's Day in advance.
Well, I want to shift the gear a little bit because we didn't know if the big man them hearing we
No, so that's
concerning all
why
these complaints.
they gotta
So
share it.
people could share it. But we're in the cricket season and we have cricket coming to St. Vincent. Now, I am going to call the islands. We did a split cricket. And I want you to name the playing field. So we start with
Oh,
St. Vincent. St. Vincent. Name the cricket field in St. Vincent.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun.
an easy one.
Yeah, easy.
okay.
Mainland people there? I
Yes,
think
we
the
have
answer will don't come up.
good night, Mona. Mona, you just joined us. We are giving away a ticket tonight. Oh, now you know how to play cricket. Good.
Oh, nice, right?
Yes, we are giving away a ticket tonight to somebody, hopefully. We are hoping that somebody on Beckwith is going to, well, you have to be on Beckwith to benefit all from St. Vincent, and you're willing to come down for Mother's Day.
Well, this is such an easy one, and I thought the answer was on the fly up.
Now, you could probably stream, you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jeannie say, after USA Barbados is my next best vacation island.
Okay. Who's that?
Jeannie.
Dun, dun,
So you
dun,
got-
dun,
that's another
dun, dun,
person
dun.
No,
Bam, bam, bam,
right
bam,
in Mona.
bam,
Oh, Mona.
bam, bam.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, it's very simple to get the opportunity to join us or to visit the Spring Hotel on Beckway, and we are supporting Spring Hotel because Spring Hotel supported our channel. Yes.
So no
big up
one-
to Jason.
So
and
no
the
one,
crew.
so no one knows the name of the cricket ground in St. Vincent.
Or the playing field.
Or the cricket ground, I think. What's your golf?
Think Juicy knows where the answer that one.
Yeah, Juicy knows.
Juicy knows must he got.
What's the name of the cricket field?
Okay,
Go
what's
to
it?
another country then.
Well, then let's go to Barbados.
Barbados.
What is the name of the playground in Barbados?
Cape Town.
Like we don't have any
We don't-
cricketers
we
out
don't
there.
have- No cricketers on the program,
Like we don't have
boy.
any cricketers, boy.
That's it. Well, maybe we should give them the so far.
Yeah.
St.
Okay,
Vincent,
Kensington. Michi
Kensington,
Mitch.
Barbados.
Kensington
Mitch.
Oval.
Yeah.
Michi Mitch, welcome.
Water girls.
Garfield Sobers playing
Ground.
ground.
Did they rename that?
Garfield Sobers. Did they?
I know just Kensington Oval.
Kensington Oval, yeah.
I know Garfield Sova's got
A stand. Yeah, stand, yeah.
in it,
St. Vincent.
but it's Kensington Oval.
What? Kalahari.
Okay, Juicy
Annisville.
knows the Annisville Sports Complex.
Oh, yeah.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of it, yeah.
Next island.
Trinidad and Tobago. Somebody named
Yes,
Annisville,
playing
Boston.
field.
Annisville Plainfield.
That's
Same
in
thing.
the, yeah.
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago. Well, mainly Trinidad.
Trinidad, Queensland.
Oh, and not a playground?
Trinidad, no.
No,
Have they
no.
changed the playground's name yet? Sure.
no.
I don't think so.
No. Unless it changed it lately.
Trinidad have two playgrounds.
Oh, not.
One named after a cricketer and,
Yeah.
and they have the old one.
Yep, Queen's Park
Queen's Park.
Queen's Park Oval.
Queen's Park Oval.
and Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, Jamaica.
Oh.
Guys, I look at vlogs from I'm subscribed to quite a few Jamaican vloggers. And oh my gosh, Jamaica is beautiful. Yes, Jamaica is beautiful. It seems that some of the things that we're hearing about Jamaica in the news, yeah, seems like sometimes these people try to
Sabina
stop you.
Park.
Savannah
Jamaica.
Park, yeah.
And Brian Lara,
And Brian
cricket
Lara
ground.
cricket
Brian-
ground in Trinidad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
trying to stop you from going. Jamaica is beautiful.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
And,
And,
okay.
Jeannie was saying his second Barbados is basically his second
Okay.
best place for vacation.
For vacation, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbados is
What
really
about
nice.
St. Lucia? There's two in St. Lucia.
Mhm.
Just don't go to Kingston. Okay. But there was a place that they were telling people not to go in Jamaica.
In Jamaica,
What's the name of the area, boy?
I know they have places
Oh my
like
God.
St.
It's like
Catherine,
a
St. Catherine
I
and
get
the-
to.
yeah, something
Mhm.
like how you got bottom tongue, like how
Mhm.
people used to say don't go there and stuff like that. But there's some people who went there and they stayed there, and it seems that the people there that we saw were friendly and all of that. I love cricket so much that I will be going to the games this year.
Very good.
But yeah, girl, I want going out, but the thing of it, boy,
Hopefully have
some
it.
of the nice games. One of the
Yeah.
game I want
Yeah,
to go to
Darren Sammy.
Um,
Darren
Yeah.
Sammy.
in
in
St.
In
Lucia,
St.
yeah.
Lucia. And there is another one, a kind of French.
Mm-hmm.
a French,
Gozele,
No.
isn't that what it is? I think one is Gozele.
Okay, let
It
me
used to be the
go to Dr. Google
before
it.
Darren Sammy. Isn't it Gozele?
No, Grizzly is that I like he knows the boy.
Drop them some.
Oh.
Buzzers.
Buzuju.
Is it Buzu?
Buzuju.
Cricket ground.
Cricket grounds, yeah.
Buzuzu.
Buzuju? Oh.
Buzuju. Do we have any Lucians in the house? Any Lucians? Do we have
Thank
any?
you, Juicy Nose.
You should hear me home here when my
play.
boys playing. Boy, I remember one time when they had when West Indies me real bad up and thing, boy. And if I had YouTube that time, Lord Jesus, me, Dara, Balwin, that time Vivian was little. I think Balwin was little. Yeah, and our cousin was over here. Peter came over and we were watching the match. You could swear, say, within the oval. If you hear Karen on down here, and in night time you're watching cricket, you know, and jumping up and waking up people, you know. Every
go
country
to,
there's always an area that they want people from going. Yeah. Jamaica landscape is very interesting. Pure hills and mountains, but there's a lot of flat as well in some places. A lot of flats. Yeah.
Think it's Nevis.
Think
Think
Playground.
it's Nevis.
Oh yeah, what is think it?
Well, Nevis.
Think it.
Think it's, I mean.
Yeah.
Think it's playground is named after somebody. Somebody name and a park.
We drink some white wine, they buy.
If you know, go Google it
Yeah, it's easy.
and learn the name of it. So
Because
You never know.
they be playing matches in where they playing
Yeah.
Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad, and Guyana, St. Vincent. Are they playing any other places? I know the T20 matches are coming up.
Let me get a joke, eh? One time I was watching cricket, and the cricket match, me alone sit down watching cricket downstairs. Yeah, West Indies was playing a night match.
Okay.
And the people, they taking hard for out.
Oh wow.
They taking hard for out the other team. So a mosquito fly by. I kill the mosquito. I see the outer man. I say, wait. So a mosquito harass me again. I kill the mosquito. The outer man. But if you see me looking for mosquitoes, kill. It was just coincidental. Yeah, that every time I kill a mosquito, a wicket fall. I was like, yeah, boy. My mother-in-law got robbed 7 times in Olympic Way. Last time I went to Jamaica, I went to the police station to collect her pistol. Oh, wow. St. Kitts, where I am living, the road dark like pitch. Them have a lamp pole in our yard. We asked them for a light on that pole and they refuse. Wow.
Safety comes first. Safety
So
comes
then
first.
they're all over the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's all over. Genius and St. Vincent.
Oh, it is.
But
Yeah.
safety comes
Somebody
first.
was, and the St. Kitts,
There's one.
nobody answered the name of the St. Kitts playing field cricket grounds. She had several businesses which became attractive to robbers. Okay. Wow. Sorry to hear that. So that are still waiting on the answer for the St. Kitts cricket team ground. Sorry. I could imagine to see Bal when googling that boy. Yeah. Woo Woo say they're out tonight. Yes, he's out with his wife, so he's missing the life tonight. Yeah. Warner Park.
Warner
St.
Park,
Kitts.
Warner Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Y'all see Guyana?
Huh?
Y'all see Guyana?
No,
No.
I didn't reach Guyana. You know Guyana?
Tell Mama bring some water for you all, boy. Get some water here, man. Vinlek actually have a pole in my yard as at my fence, and they asked for permission, and I gave it to them. Okay. Warner Park, yes,
Yeah.
Mona.
But Virtual Girl, if they move that, I would not grant them any other permission. Yeah, because it's been probably 4 years now. We're trying to get them to move it.
Yeah.
So they would
But
not.
at least if they're not moving the pole, move the transformer. You understand? But the
But the
pole,
pole
the
is
stiff
a
of the pole
nuisance. The pole
is
a
right
nuisance.
under the porch.
Right, it's a nuisance right
Yeah.
right on the window.
Yeah.
So it needs to move further from the land, you know. Yeah. Anyone else have any topic that they would like for us to touch on tonight? Anything they want to talk about? I know we can go back to talking about our mothers. I haven't talked about my mom as much as I talk about my grandmother.
Well, go
So,
ahead and bring it.
I'll go ahead and talk about my mother. My mother's name was Elsie Roach. She was born in Hamilton, and she migrated to Trinidad when I was probably about 9 years old. And so I stayed with my grandmother, myself and my now deceased cousin Everest. We stayed with our grandmothers. And my mother would always come maybe once or twice a year to look for us. She'll send whatever she can. But it, cutting it short, one thing I can say, I have never heard my mother use an obscenity toward anyone, disrespect anyone at no time at all. She was loving, and even a few days ago, one of my friends who live in New York, we were talking about our mothers, and he said to me, you know, Michael, I can tell you so many stories about your mother. He says your mother was one of the kindest and most polite person you ever met. And every time she meets you, she'll always tell, you know, call you by your name. She always, if it was a mother she'll put it in your hand. If it's a piece of bread, she'll make sure you get it. And I think that kindness drew down to me, and Suni would tell you sometimes she would laugh when I do something.
Santa Claus.
She called me Santa, but that's I learned it from my grandmother.
That is in your system.
Yeah, that's in my system. I love to see people happy, and I love to give because I told her we'll get our blessing. I'm not doing it.
Well, we're not looking for
any good name but I'm just doing it because it's coming directly from my heart, and that's how I grew up. My grandmother during the Easter, we'll have feasts, we'll have share stuff to the community.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was time I told the story to Suni. My grandmother would make bread and what do you call it? Cake, bread, cross buns, everything. And she would give me an Everest because, as I said, and he's now deceased about a year and some ago. She would give it to us, and we'll have to take this out to the ocean and feed the spirits.
Okay.
Feed the spirits. But every time, and I'm sorry, I have to confess that I did already, and I asked her for forgiveness. But every time we go out to the ocean, we pull the boat out where we wasn't able to be seen. And every time we give the fish get one and we get one. So yeah, and Iva and Alvin Peters, who's also my cousin. He had the same story. He told me they did the same thing because they would use all of us from time to time. So we would route to if anyone know Hamilton, you go out as far as you can by the rocks there, then Point Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we throw one over to the fish, we'll eat one.
I think they still do that thing in Union Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they still have this thing where they prepare food and they go to the wharf down in Ashton.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and they throw food into the water and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, the Bible say when God bless you, pass the blessing
Pass it
around.
on. Yep.
Yeah.
Just don't keep it in your pocket.
Exactly.
Because you kill it right there.
Yep.
So you have to go send it around, share it around.
Mm-hmm.
But tell girls say they better not harass me before I tell them to come over. She's talking about the pole. Children often emulate their parents, so Michael, that is exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Kindness from the heart.
Yep.
While you were feeding the spirit within you. Yes, and Sunday, Michael brought a big smile to a little boy's face. I remember walking down one evening, we went to the playing field with the Police Youth Club. And on my way back, I met this little boy, and he was kicking an old ball. The ball didn't have any air, and somebody else was making noise with him for the ball. So I know the child because his mom was a member of the club. I'm not going to call the name. So I said, who's the ball? He said, Miss, I just make the ball there and he makes. So anyhow, I said, so you don't have one at home? He said, Miss, I is the only person. I am probably the only boy down here who don't have a ball. So I said, don't worry. I'm going to organize to get a ball for you. So I met him. That was since sometime, that's after you left. So I messaged Michael and I told Michael. So Michael told me to order one. Go on Amazon and order one. But I was so busy, I slipped. It slipped me. And when it was coming close for him to come home, I said, hon, wait, I forget to order. He said, well, you're late. So I said, no, I ain't late. I said, well, if you don't want to add it with your card, I can add it to my own money. Right, because I don't tell the child I'm going to get this thing for him. Lo and behold, Michael turned up with the ball. And the child went home running
He
from the
was
time he got
very
it.
happy.
Yes.
Yes, he was
He
happy.
ran, and then his mother called
Yes.
and said, you know, this is one thing he wanted all along. He always wanted a ball. And she said, thank you, which was very good.
Yeah.
Yes, so big up to you guys. You may not be
don't
looking
know.
here, but big up to you
Oh,
and
yeah.
your son.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's nice.
You know, as Michael was talking in the old time days, those was some good old people in them days.
Yes. Yes.
You never go by the yard
Yeah.
and come out empty handed. If it's apple season, you're coming out with apple. If it's mango season, whatever they have, you get in it.
Yes.
Even if some sugar they have to throw in some water and you say you have to drink, you have to eat something before you leave here. And in those days we used to go pick up milk for our parents, like by Miss Olive and Aunt Rona
Right.
and Uncle Claude and all them people.
Mm-hmm.
And you all, because they had a lot of fruits around, you know, but all the fruit trees dry up now. I think the blast in the building of the airport kill a lot of the fruit trees down here
Okay.
in our area.
Mm-hmm.
So
This thing is there already.
They have them.
Lavon, you put Lavon,
No, I didn't put love on. I
Lavon,
put juice in those, but no.
and Alexia.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, guys, remember we have songs like You Went Up to Gutter. Michael, that one ball is probably the start of a professional footballer to come in the near future.
you know,
Oh, that'd be great. I
Yes.
would love that. I mean, I would really love that.
Genius reminded me of when Michael is in America. You see Genius now getting the his answer is now coming in for Annisville for the
yeah.
playing field.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the service is it's very, very slow.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's here thing, but most of the time it's like really, really coming in, log in, coming in.
Yeah, guys. So if any one of you, if you're overseas, or whether you're in the country, and you want to give somebody something, because we have a lot of young children who goes on the playing field every day, basically, and sometimes I know everybody doesn't have a ball. Sometimes they have to wait and pray that somebody comes. So a ball, nothing heavy, so you can bring something, gift a child a ball, whether it's in Beckway, St. Vincent, wherever you are coming to visit. You
Kalahari
can
say
bring
somebody went to
something.
gutter. They went up to gutter.
Probably something
Yeah,
that
Kalahari. There's
Okay.
plenty gutter mango used to do that, you know. When heavy rain come, they used to wash them down pan the pasture. So you could have get gutter mango all down by Uncle Saturday by the tamarind tree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see Jeannie messages now coming through.
Coming through,
Yeah. Michael, your parents' kindness and so on is showing through you. It's easy to see and figure out that you came from good parents.
yeah. Well, thank you. I did. I really did. Thank you. Thank you.
Shafina said the
Yeah.
range back of the school. I remember stealing the woman fruits and she complaining to the headmaster of the school. You know what call name, can't call name. But I know who you're talking about because I know a lot of children in my day as well. And sometimes we don't hear, some of us would go up there to the range
Mm-hmm.
and pick them, and then you hear big noise coming over the hill. You see how she's short, and she, short people, the voice ain't, some people voice ain't powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So she would cause, and boy,
That
you
was
want to
probably
hear
fun.
she.
Probably.
Shafina is, you remember she was on some time ago. If I'm not wrong, cousin Geraldine,
Okay.
Porcel them.
Okay.
Hope I'm not wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
guys, before we run out of
That's Aunt Dolly, man.
yeah, and Daddy, yes. God bless her soul.
Yeah.
Yes, you see I'm right. I remember my subscribers.
And
Yeah.
before you leave, I don't want anyone to take this as being political or bringing in any politics, because it's not. Tonight, me and Suni was coming here to Paget Farm, and as we were coming by the park, we saw probably about 15 to 20 young kids, young boys, sitting on the sidewalk, looking for something to do. There's nothing, because the park is there is not. Is it finished?
No.
The park needs some attention.
Yeah.
I would volunteer and give something just to help to develop that park, and I'm not going to put any blame on anyone, but whoever is in charge of the parks need to do something, because
Yeah.
those young boy will become idle, and we know what happens when idle hands have nothing to do.
Yes.
So I'll reach out. I mean, as soon as you can reach out to me, if there's anything I can do to assist, I would assist, just to get that park up and running. Really, if nobody else want to do it, the authorities don't want to handle it, we in the community could walk and make it a walking park for the young boys, and not only boys but for the girls too, because girls want to play. What do you call it? Baseball or
Here
We-
the
well,
girls play soccer as well.
soccer.
Yeah, because we have a group of girls that come from time to time, and thanks to those guys who help to keep that playing field, that area clean.
Yes.
Big up Campbell.
Yes,
What's his real?
I saw they were
The
doing the
same
work
guy that
last week.
cleans the cemetery there.
Yeah.
I forget his name,
Oh my God.
Ronald.
Renald
Right.
Campbell. Yes, if you guys haven't looked at that, the last video I shared, yes, with the Southside United, when I asked, I forget what I listed it as, but go and look at that, and you're going to hear from some of the members of the club themselves. So if you're from here and you'd like to reach out to them, you can check them on their Facebook team page. Oh, I should have left the link for the Facebook. I'll add the links.
Well, a lot of times,
Where
so
is
far,
Belma and
we
Lorraine?
don't have to involve.
When they get bored,
We don't have to. We should have to depend on government for everything.
No.
We,
No.
as a community, you got
Community.
plenty of people in the community who have young children, young grandkids. We should be able to get out there and do for ourselves. If the government want to help, more power to that, and I'll welcome it. But we don't have to depend on the government for everything. We have to do for ourselves.
And the business people could put back something into the community from all the profit they're making off of it.
Yep,
Because
exactly.
they're killing with price.
Yep, that's true.
Everything sky high.
Yep, that is so true.
The price is going to heaven,
Yeah.
Them
Yes.
figures going up to heaven. I
That's
know what
true.
Peter going to do up there with them.
Okay, she says Belma is not there, Carlos. It's
Okay,
Carlos now.
a little story about that playground. Now, a couple of years ago, under Sir James, they built a hard court out there.
Right.
They put lights. They
Lights.
had some big floodlights.
Right.
And the people destroyed it. They mash it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
They climb up on the wire, they tear it down. Apparently they didn't have nobody in charge of it.
Okay.
So everybody was doing as they
Don't
like.
think. Okay.
They used to play on the night, and then the floodlights of them blow out,
Oh.
and the whole thing just go down to nothing.
Okay.
If you notice, they have a little building in the corner there,
Yes,
to the
yes.
left when you're going in.
Yes.
All the switches being inside it to control the floodlight. The
Oh.
poles and them stay there.
Still there? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Are
the
they
poles are still there, but one of
Okay.
the light, the fixture is hanging.
hanging down?
Yeah, by
Yeah.
just the wire. That's what we're saying. Somebody need to.
To go and move
To
it
go and
because
move
that
that.
might drop in somebody's
That's
head.
what
Yeah.
that's dangerous.
You know?
Yeah.
So before fixing the park, you
Color
need
Harris
a manager,
comment.
somebody to take care of it, a group of people to be in charge of the park.
Yeah, and I think we need to commend the newly formed
Yes.
Southside United
Yeah.
group of youngsters who are trying. Yes, I decided not to really go full-fledged into that group because I don't want to put too much on my plate. Yes, because right now I feel I have too much on my plate already.
We have too much lazy people
Right.
in Beckway.
No, you're right. That is.
Sitting down
Yeah.
in the office collecting
Yeah.
government money every month,
Mhm.
and not the park alone need attention, the cemetery needs some
Cemetery,
attention.
yes.
The gutters in Derrick
Mhm.
stink.
Yes. No, you're right.
Rats running up
With
and down.
battery is 50%.
Oh.
So we could go on and talk about
Yeah.
the problem we have because the big man instead of me office saying coming out and looking after the community
Right.
and collecting the salary every month,
Right.
you know.
Mhm.
And they don't know who's it. You don't know them. Who in charge of the different
Right.
boom boom
For
boom.
trans- and
Different boom boom.
yeah, for transparency, we're going to shake the box empty.
So we need
If you
to
can see it's empty,
to close till time.
absolutely. Because yeah, it's 15%.
Yeah, and the battery.
The box
yeah.
is empty, transparent. So soon he's gonna fold the names. We have all the
Juicy
names.
nose.
Uh,
If you don't say your name, say yeah.
If you
Give me
enjoyed the
glasses
program
in.
tonight, let's soon, you know,
Yeah, give
by
us
giving
a
us some thumbs
a
up,
thumbs
Right.
up.
and we would know you enjoy it. Even if you're not commenting, thumbs it up.
is that Lavon?
Lavon, Vivian Richards, Cricket Ground. Hey, Jeannie boy, you're giving Michael competition, the boy.
That's Antigua, yeah.
Alexia, sometimes we are our own enemy. That's true, because we can be calling on the authorities and other people to put their money there, but if they're putting the money there and then our own people are just destroying those things, then it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know.
So we have to educate our young people, educate the people that uses those facilities. Yes, beg them, because I see all in Port Elizabeth where youngsters are just destroying not only youngsters, you know, some people are just destroying these fences and stuff like that. Mona Andrews, it's funny when you're in the community, wanna try fix something in your community, then the government finds out and then the government stops you. It's crazy. Hey Mike, you hear what is happening with Noel?
No, Calamari.
Kalahari?
Kalahari, I haven't been following. I'm on vacation, so I'm not worried about what's happening back there.
Mitchie.
I'm enjoying my family.
Mitchie Mitch. Naya.
When I go back to Indiana, then I'll find out. I get all the details.
Shafina. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat. Guys, happy Mother's Day to all the stepmoms. Guys, it's hard being a stepmother. Trust me, it's crazy being a stepmothers. And to all the good stepmothers, kudos to you guys. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Jeannie King,
I know
40-year-old
where
girl.
I go.
If you haven't heard your name, oh Kalahari.
Kalahari. Yeah.
I think them Christians should I heard us sing a song, I know where I am
Go
going.
in, I know. That was one of the favorite.
I know where I am going.
I know. Joy
bells
bells
are
are
ringing.
ringing. Happy children are singing. I know where I am going. I know.
I know where I am going.
You see, I have the Baptist in me, so.
That is a Baptist too,
What
no?
I-
Where I am going.
That I'm one of the big Baptists.
I-
Oh, my
Bells are
puppy.
ringing.
Happy children are singing. I know where I am going.
I know.
Hey.
My lady was praying at night,
Mhm.
and she had she candle, and she praying, you know. Well, we sleeping, but you know, you're sleeping and waking at the same time. Because you have to get up to use the pail.
Mhm.
And I hear, and in a room next to she, I hear, fire, fire. So I know they have a song saying, fire, fire,
Yeah.
fire, you know, wire,
Yeah,
fire.
why? Yeah.
So I know the candle kept the sheet of fire. So, if we didn't wake up by the road,
Yeah, what a big. Ooh. Guys, I want to be here today, boy. You ever wonder if your father was married to a different woman, if you would have been around? If your mother was married to a different man, if you would have been around? Boy, I used to wonder them things. Yes, guys, so we are at that point where we are going to shake this box before our battery. Our battery fully drains. We've been here for almost 2 hours. So Dada is going to put his hand down in this beautiful box. Yes, and I bought this from Shein. It's a lamp.
Shein.
Yes, I was always remember those
boy.
open air meetings. Yeah, boy, those open air meetings were really good. Okay, so he's handing it over to the auditor. And the winner tonight is Mitchie Mitch. Mitchy Mitch, congrats to
congratulations.
you. I'm not sure if you're still here, Mitchy Mitch,
Mitchy
but you have to let me know.
And he in Barbados?
But you're in Barbados, Mitchy Mitch. So Mitchy Mitch, you have to give me. You gotta let me know what to do here.
Maybe do another drawing. Is he still there?
If you know, do you know a mother in Beckway? Do you know anybody in Beckway, Mitchy Mitch? Mitchy Mitch, where are you? Do you know any women in Beckway you'd like to send out? Not my mother, because she's already taken care of. Neither me.
Mitchy like he's gone?
Mitchy Mitch seems like he's gone. What do I do? What do I do?
You don't have any contact for him?
Mitchy Mitch, don't jump off the chat
Jump.
a long time. Mitchy Mitch.
So you gotta do another drawing with take out his name then. And just let the person know if he comes back
Okay,
in.
but your girl say pick again.
If he comes back in, we'll.
Michael pick.
No, that you pick
You
again.
just put the
Yeah.
box.
No, if he comes back in, we'll just.
I do a mash up that boxes and
Let-
other save boxes.
Okay, let the person.
Okay, she said to pick again. Carla
But-
Harry said I agree.
Okay, let me see if I can find. First of all, no,
Before make the
because
camera.
I might go and pick
time-
somebody name and I say, I
Before make the battery there. And he hands it over to me.
I'm just over.
You tell me about your girl.
Alexia. Alexia.
Alexia.
Your mommy,
You are
you have to
lucky
give this
girl.
to somebody because your mommy can't be here on Sunday.
Your mommy can come
Is
down.
your mommy coming down on
Come down
Sunday?
Sunday, go back up. Yeah.
Alexia, loved one, Baldwin, if you guys are there, let us know what to do with this ticket, please. Let us know what to do with this.
You
Who
get
do we
a
give it
free
to?
ticket, come down and
Yeah, and go back up. Come down Sunday and go back
Come
up.
down Sunday morning and go back up Sunday evening.
you don't know
What time is it?
the lunch.
It starts 11:30 until 3
11:30.
o'clock. Bravo, Alexia.
Alexia.
Baldwin, somebody answer
Congratulations,
fast.
Alexia.
Answer fast. Let me see what to do with this ticket. Answer fast.
But like you gonna have to break.
Let me see.
Is Baldwin not there?
Like I have to go call him.
We have 8%. Let me plug in that a little bit.
Alright.
8%. Alexia, be well.
Alexia probably gonna sleep. Yes, I should be gonna sleep by now.
No, those children don't go sleep so early.
Watch it, girl. Watch us, girl, to look at how I missed out.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, and this ticket is compliments. Thanks. We should say thanks to both your girl because she can't come, so she asked.
So Baldwin said whoever don't respond, they're disqualified. So pick again. So Alex, he probably don't know Alexia win.
Baldwin.
Alexia won the ticket. Baldwin, can you guys come down? Can Lavon come down, or do we give it to somebody?
He said whoever don't respond,
Take it like let me tell Alexia. she win.
then pick it. I mean then they're disqualified.
So be when we only have a few
1 minute to go, Baldwin, to respond.
times.
Maybe they're having problem too with the streaming.
No, I guess he can't come down. Okay, so should we pick again?
What to do? Okay.
Piece of pick again.
Oh.
Alexis attacks.
Alexia said that. But your girl, I pray that all goes well with your husband. Yes. Yes. We pray that everything goes well with him.
So Baldwin, the last
So
chance.
Alexia, we want to know because if you can't come, last year I sponsor a young boy who passed to go secondary school with shoe and uniform back. Very good. God bless you. God bless you, Jeannie.
We should always give back.
Yes. Come. Kalahari said pick again. Come, Baldwin, if you can't come along, we're going to pick again because we want somebody who is able to attend this, who knows somebody that they can give this ticket to.
Right.
So say fast. We counting.
Well, Alexia is there.
Alexa said thanks.
Alexia, you have anyone you want to give it to?
Well, did I give it to somebody? If they can come.
45 seconds.
All right. 1, 2,
Come, Bwin.
3,
But if she said thanks, would that
4, 5,
That's what I
she
want to know.
responds.
6,
Can you guys come
7,
down or do we give it to
8,
somebody? Let me.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Sometimes they're coming.
Say, mommy don't want to have baby on
15,
Mother's Day.
16, 17. Alexa said
What she
no,
said nope to her.
she's not coming. She can't come. We'll pick somebody else.
So we're gonna pick somebody else. Right? So we're gonna pick somebody else.
I'll let Dada pick this time because.
This time,
All right, Alexia,
we're going to give it to somebody else.
we're picking a new name. Oh,
It's Mapupi.
Mapupi.
It's Mapupi. So Mapupi, say fast.
Get
Can
somebody
you find
Mapupi.
somebody to give this ticket to? Say fast.
We have a roll again.
Mapupi,
Yes, say fast.
Mapupi have a girlfriend on the island.
What about when saying yes, so Alexia be there? We need a mother.
So you bringing Alexia down? Okay. Well, you
There's
don't.
more trouble again.
You don't
Well,
pick. You don't
yeah,
pick.
because we just
You
picked
don't
somebody
pick.
else
Yeah,
there.
don't pick. Yeah, don't pick Mapupi. Mapupi.
Yeah, we need a mother to give the ticket to.
How much is
How
it?
much is it? One ticket is 65 EC dollars.
And they have to go to the. They have to go to the luncheon really.
Yeah.
So because
It's Sunday, it's only valid for Sunday.
Right. Only Sunday. So ticket that's purchased already.
Yeah.
You might want to call Baldwin and find out. Really.
We need a woman, a woman.
Who's Allison?
That boy up there with you.
Oh. Is it not Kalahari?
Wait, which one of the it
Susie Hayes.
okay, Susan Hazel. Oh yes.
Susan.
Yeah, I went in by Susan today to collect the stuff for you, but she told me to come back on Monday. Yes. Okay, so what would happen, Alexia, if you're coming down, you're not a mother. I believe you can go along with us.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, Susan Hazel is a mother, and I must say a hard-working mother as well.
True.
So I have no problem in Susan joining
Right.
our crew.
And if Alexia come, I'll buy her a ticket.
Yes.
Alexia, if you come down, I'll buy a ticket, okay?
No, Natalia is not a mother. But if you guys want to send these children with us, fine. I think they probably will have to pay the same money.
Most likely.
Yeah. So Susan, once Susan wants to go, the ticket is hers. And if Alexia comes, Alexia, you'll be taken care of as well. Yes. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of another exciting live. Yeah. I've seen some people haven't given us that thumbs up yet, but that's okay. It's all good. We still love you guys. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. And yeah, well, we shook it already.
Yeah,
We shook it already. So
some of it
Mapupi has one that's a Susan Hazel, you know, Susan Bewin at W&W. Yes, she's going to get that ticket. But if you guys come, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, so any last words before you guys leave?
Well, I'd like to say once again, Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy it. I hope your kids treat you and pampered you well on that day. And I want to thank everyone for supporting my wife and her channel, and hope you guys will continue to support us. She needs all the support she can get. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, baby.
Oh, thank you. Guys, my job as a stepmother. Hard. It was sweet, but now it's challenging. Very challenging.
Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. And Mother's Day is special. It's only one special day in every year.
Yep.
I mean, you with your mother throughout the year, but that day is a special day. that you should spend even 1 or 2 hours with your mother.
Yeah.
I know the Bible say when a woman is married, she's supposed to cling to her husband and leave she mother and she father.
No, Dada. The Bible said a man should leave his mother
Oh,
and cleave
he said a
to the
woman, a
wife.
man.
I just tell Michael, I said, Michael, the Bible never said the woman must leave she woman. He said a man must leave his mother.
Okay. Thank you for the correction.
And
Thank you
cleave
for
to-
the correction.
She corrected us, Dada.
Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, I like to big up, there's another family who hit us up. Was it Spoon, as I said? Thank you, Kalahari. Yeah, I think it was the Spooners. Yeah, big up to them. Yes, that's another subscriber who is interested in meeting us.
Okay.
Yes, so big up. I hope I'm not calling the name wrong.
I thought that's what you said today.
Yes, but big up to you guys, and I wish you guys all the best in your endeavors, what you're looking to do here in Beckway. I wish you all the best.
Me and Ronnie Shimon, I just quote this. I misquote the Bible. I misquote the Bible.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, have a blessed night and weekend. Thank you. Same to you. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, mothers to be, and those who plays the role. Have a great one Sunday. Thank you, and same to you. Yeah, same to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all. And you may just see us on Mother's Day as my brother asked to have Mama sitting in the seat.
Yeah,
We probably may do, if not a video, if not a live, we will have some. Guys, I have so much videos to edit here.
If we even it's an hour, we can do an hour with the mom.
Monica say he's right, it goes both ways.
Yeah, after lunch, we do an all the live.
I am going to be on Woo Woo Woo's live next Thursday, God's willing. Yeah, so if you're not yet on, I'll give you the link. Praise, Night of Praise and Worship or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on Facebook. Join his page and look out for me on that live. Yes.
Yeah, and Sunday.
Oh,
You see, you say a good show tonight. Thank you.
yeah, but Vivian's show is different than yeah, the contents is basically different than mine, in a way. Yeah.
You can do it.
Thank you, Kalahari. Thank you.
You can do an early live, probably right after lunch, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Sunday evening.
Yeah, we probably can do that.
Yeah, we send it out.
Yeah, Vivian joins his channel, his YouTube channel with Facebook as well. But the songs that he uses, yeah, he has to delete some of them because of copyright.
Mm-hmm.
It will be nice to have some Mother's Day song if you come in live. Yes, once they're not copyrighted. And I mean, if they're copyrighted, once we don't get a strike. Yeah.
Miss Sophina, but she could join us too. Are you in Beckwith?
No, she's not in Beckwith.
She's not in Beckwith. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let Juicy knows start burning his finger and the guitar.
Yeah.
Because when he come back to Beckway and you're doing a live, we're going to have him playing bass along with you on the keyboard.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and tune my
Saxophone, yeah.
And we have a little...
And I'll come in my vocal.
Sure. Yeah, we're going to punch a button and bring Michael from Indiana live. Live.
Fun. Guys, I was in church. Are we going there? We going there? We going. Yes, be good to your neighbors. I was in church yesterday.
Don't.
Alright, that's sorry for you. You want to tell him what I do today?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
You want me to tell him what I do today?
Fine. Yeah, that's all right.
He said that's fine.
It's all in fun, really.
Remember, we said we were going to have a cooking challenge between my husband and I. Today he called me, say, hon, the lights are not working, you have any matches? So I tell him where to find the matches. So he said, because I had some chicken, I said, hon, you can cook the chicken, there's some provision there. I told him what to do. So I came home and my mouth was sharpened up for this chicken because he said he cooked chicken. When I reached, he was relaxing on the deck, eh? So I said, hon, you cook? Came here. But the chicken burn up. Let me don't laugh. He said the chicken burn up. So I said, man, how you could burn up the chicken? You understand? I say you put the chicken and then you go and do something. And if you hear him, no. So I go in the kitchen now. I say, man, he joking and thing, eh? I go in the kitchen, I see the frying pan well closed down. I lift up the lid and I see a kind of black chicken. So I say, man, them black, but I must taste good, eh? So I bite one of the chicken because I'm hungry. Eh? When I bite the chicken bitter. So I go outside by him and I say, man, hon, you had to be doing something when a chicken boiled up. Chicken can't just boil up, so. So he actually put the chicken to fry, went to do something else, cover the chicken, put the lid on the frying pan, and the chicken burned up. I tell him he lucky the stove didn't catch a fire. So here he telling me no. Well, we could still use the chicken, you know. We could probably put it in some soup.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get that cool in.
And I'm a good cook, really.
Yeah, he can cook.
I'm a really good cook, but I was some lapse in some judgment. I thought I had enough time. I went to do something. When I came back, I was like, oh, how do I explain this? So I had to meet her outside on the deck, so, you know.
Guys, when I went to the house, I hear the house stink with smoke. You see me, shh. Hear him now. Hear me, hon. But I tell you, when you're frying thing, you gotta open up the windows. Hear him now when we come away now. Boy, you're right, you know. Boy, the house will stink and smoke, you know.
This guy is born chicken in his soup.
Guys, our house, let me tell you, our house is a comedian house. Our house is, we just laugh about everything. We just laugh about everything. If I try to heckle this man here, I just have a turn back and laugh. Yeah, I don't have a turn back and laugh. We laugh about everything in the house. Yeah, trust me. So guys, that I must have got some last
Yeah.
When they was planning this cooking competition,
Oh, yeah.
hey, who they want to be judge? How they gonna get judged? I gonna give it to one first. I had to do like the jury and them and that. Say, well, I'm too close to them, I can't judge.
You know? They're like, Mama, when she forget the pipe in the kitchen. When she fall in the bucket of water. Yeah, and if that I put on the pipe, and the pipe run over, you know, you want here, Mama? And when Mama make the pipe run over here,
She laughed at that.
Mama laugh.
she does laugh it off, and she always got something to say. Guys, yeah, let me tell you, if you live around my parents, guys, you would have something to laugh about every day. And Missy number one for that, yeah? I will actually sit down and listen to Mama and Dad. And when I done, I make game after them. Yeah, I make game after them because I used to say that'll be my favorite person. Because when I little, Mama used to beat me. If I go in the sea and I wet my hair and she have to comb, when she have to wash them and comb them, she would pong me in my head. When I put up my hand, they pong me on the finger. And I used to cry and thing. And anything, if Judy go in the sea, me and Judy go in the sea, and Judy don't want to come out, and I stay out there because she don't want to come out, she giving me licks. Yeah, she licking me, telling me I the oldest one, and I suppose, but be too little. So I just say, if that make you say like that, I'm gonna you know. Why? One day I do something, and Mama say, you wait until Dama come home, and Dada come home right outside the boy, right outside the window here, and Dada come home, and Dada used to, Mama used to, well, when Mama vex, and she gonna beat you and you run, that's a big mistake. She would pick up anything and she would pelt it after me. Child abuser. So one day Dada come home and she said, wait until Dormot come home. Hear me to myself, Dada ain't gonna beat me. Because Dada just say, it ain't make sense to be children. But you punish them some other way. Boy, Dada hold me out there. And Dada stop a belt boy. And he pelted the belt off of my foot because he want to hit you. So he put, every time he pelted the belt off, I jump, I skip the belt. Hear me? I skip it and I feel the lash out and I'm bawling out. I'm bawling out to the top of my voice. I'm bawling out. Hear me? You see, it's the matter like you. It's the matter like mama. It's the matter like mama better than you because you just beating me for nothing. Boy, those were the days, But thanks God for them little licks and thing, Thank God for them little licks, the boy. I remember when we come from the sea and we know mama got beat we. Man, I say, boy, every time she advance, I retreat. Because I say she ain't catching me and Dada they walk here. So I sit in on me, I sit in on the stone here until Dada come home. Because I know when Dada come home, you can't hit me. So I would sit down on the stone and be right below there. And every time I see mama coming, like, take off. And I remember sitting down on that stone and drying with all my salt water. Hair dry back. Clothes, everything dry back. When Dada reach home, Dada say, I ain't fed up, tell you don't beat the children them. But yeah, boy, those are the good days, Ball when I'm getting easy. Because I used to vex, so mama used to say, but mama, ball when them doing all kind of mischief and you ain't beating them and you beating me all the time. Yeah, boy. She sound like my mother. You don't choke, buddy. I sit down in my wet pants many times waiting and Dada to come home. Not to get legs. Yeah, so be when experience it. Yeah, boy. When we go in the sea, we used to go and pull down Dada like a boat. Balwin. One time we were home. Let me tell you this before we go. One time we home and we can't find Balwin. Say, boy, I said, Dada, let me tell you, I bet you Balwin out there on the reef pushing the boat. A little robot. He couldn't row it. He couldn't go in it and row the boat. So when we go out, when I run out there, little Balwin, that juicy nose, right? Little Balwin dip on the reef, pushing the boat. When he can't get done, he pull it, he push it.
He's spinning right on the right.
Because before the airport built out, there was basically all rubbing wrong. So we would have gone on the reef for anything. So Balwin pushing this boat like when you're pushing a toy car. Trust me. So we used to just go out there, pull on the boat, and we would row. Yes, you know, we have to go and put him in the boat so he could get the ride and stuff like that. So guys, those were the good days, boy. Since the airport, you know, development does change. Development is good and it is bad. Because they destroy the reef, killing a lot of marine life and killing our livelihood, basically. Yeah. All right, guys.
Well, good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Thank you all.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, we had fun.
As Kalahari said, be good to your neighbors because you never know when you're going to want your neighbors to be good to you.
Right.
So
that's so true.
Have a blessed night, all.
And
happy Mother's Day again.
Happy Mother's Day, all.
Live good.
Live good.
Yeah.
And make the little plenty.
Right.
Good night, all. Good night, virtual girl. Bye, bye, Shafina. Bye, bye. See you guys next live.
Almost 3 hours in it. 2 hours. 2 hours.